now, so
Yeah.
I'm also just want to just take my shot, have fun, engage with the community. That's really the main reason why I'm going, just to
Yeah.
engage with the community.
And we will talk about all that.
Because with beatbox, I'll save all the juicy stuff, the details. Every
All right. Test on the stream. All right, I'm good on the stream. Could you say some stuff on the stream? Perfect.
I'm good. All right.
I think we are. Why does my I have no idea. Wait. Oh. Where? No.
What
Okay.
happened?
It's trying to mess with my outputs. Um. Can you say something again?
Yo.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Oh, it was making me nervous. It was making me nervous. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. Whoop. There we go. Making me nervous.
Oh, I see that we're live now.
All right, so I'm gonna make a post on this since we're live.
Copy.
So military.
I don't know. It's more of a Brooklyn thing.
Oh,
Feel
really?
me? Like,
Has a Brooklyn
yeah,
thing?
like
Copy.
it's a Brooklyn thing. Like, for example, like if you're heading over somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let's, you know, hold me down with $5 for something quick. Copy. I got you. It's just our terminology, our lingo. Forgive me with my sniffling too. I'm a little under the weather. Woke up with a cold, with a small cold.
Okay.
All right. Oh, let me get my post too.
Yeah. Do it.
Interview with Milz. Are those one shots? Like with your voice?
No, actually, it's let's see, how many beats is it? Oh, it is. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah. I
Nah,
just
that's
like
something.
I just kind of like chose a semi short measure, and then I just kind of like, yeah, woo, just like spit snares as the claps.
Nah, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Bro.
Well, I mean, Josh has his track. Josho has his tracks. Um, yeah, Josho has his tracks. Who else? Guru. Great job. Excellent. Great job. All right. So I am Mills 505, Mills from America, hoping and praying that the audio doesn't mess up on this one like it did a little bit the last time. So I just got done doing laser about 2 hours ago, about an hour ago, and today we are interviewing. Ooh,
Micah
Micah,
from
where are you
Brooklyn.
from?
From Brooklyn, man.
Brooklyn,
Brooklyn, New York.
New York,
Mhm.
USA.
I would say U.S., but I don't know. USA been tripping lately. They've been
Lately,
tripping lately.
it's been tripping a lot
Lately.
lately.
hmm
Yeah. All right. Um, and do you want to talk about that? Do you want to, since we usually start with like a mixture of like a pretty much like non beatbox background about yourself, musical influences, other things going on, a little bit about yourself before we get
Uh,
into all the beatbox and looping stuff.
copy. Say less. So, pretty much like from Brooklyn as well. Like mainly what I'm doing for most of my time, like I grow food. Like I'm a farmer and also a youth developer. So mostly throughout my day, I'm just like watering plants, watering crops, taking care of collard greens, kale, and also taking care of black and brown people that also look like me. So pretty
Right.
much what my position consists of is to train AmeriCorps members around the ages of 18 to 24 on how to maintain a space that's embodying sustainability in nature housing. So to explain what nature housing is for the folks that may not know, I grew up in the projects, which is kind of like the ghetto of New York, like the low income, like in neighborhoods. And most of the time, folks like us won't have much opportunity to really like excel in certain kind of sectors of jobs. And that's kind of what like I'm doing most of my time in my community, just like trying to build up the youth and bring them to those green sector jobs so they can be successful for the most part. But that's just like a big part of like what I do, like doing just my work life, free time, etc. Um, Also like skateboarding. I like to stay in shape, exercise. Like I wake up every morning, 5 in the morning, head to the gym, exercise. Because I definitely one that like believes, mental health, physical health, like just taking care of your health itself is number one priority. And those are just big vows of me as of right now.
Excellent. Excellent. So if it's summer and like really hot out,
It's hot. It's really, really hot.
does the farming is it extra difficult, or is it it's just something that you do like you?
It's what I do. I've been doing it ever since I was 18. So I pretty much started off in that program, like pretty much to build up the youth, and then after a year, I became the supervisor of a 2.5 acre space. So like this is just something that like I do. It's regular, and also keeps me in shape too. So
Yeah,
it's good work nonetheless.
very good, very good. Okay. Any musical influences or musical instruments before you started getting into beatbox, or is beatbox kind of like your first thing?
Um, when I was younger, actually, like this is something very small that I did when I was young. I used to play guitar with my science teacher. His name was Miss the Bear. Like he just had like little guitar like classes for like young kids. I didn't really take it much seriously like at the time, but it just gave me like mostly I think doing that when I was young just gave me more of a sense of like being diverse when it comes to your music because he wouldn't just play rock and roll. He would play rap music. He would play EDM. He would play country music. You understand? He would like expose us to many different other kinds of music. to have us understand like the love of music. And hold on, make myself a little brighter.
And like that's the way
And
it should be.
just
Because like
yeah,
I teach music too. Like I'm all about like like you can't just stick on one culture and like one place of the world. Like there's the
no,
whole
absolutely.
like
Absolutely, like it definitely builds up a lot of culture like in the space, and it's really great in terms of just being exposed to all that different kinds of music. But like that was just the main gist of what like I got from doing that when I was young. And as for the guitar, I didn't take it too seriously when I was young. As for that,
now like now you take that guitar and you put it to bass, guitar to bass. See what I did there? See what I did there? Or it can be
the
like
guitar, the bass.
PSN with his granular delay high notes, and then just like press the vinyl flick, and like now you got your
Uh,
you got
that
your full guitar now.
that young man is insane. He literally like his techniques. He's literally turning the loop into an instrument, and that's one of the good things like I really like about his style is that like even though he is like one device, his quality is still very very high in terms of his production. And like I can see like his musical agenda as he's playing his routines, where like like if he wants to try to bring more of like a rock and roll or like a guitar like arpeggio kind of style, he's gonna find a way on the loop station to make it work. And that's something that I think is really special when it comes to looping. If we're gonna transition to the next part of the segment,
Oh yeah, definitely.
super cool.
Um, yeah. So you want to kind of talk about your solo beatboxing? So like, were you someone who kind of started with solo beatboxing before loop, or was it something where it was just kind of like an all-in-one package?
I actually did start off on solo beatbox. I started solo beatboxing. I think it's when I just started high school. I was like 13 or 14, and me and my boys, we were just like, I think we saw one beatbox video. I don't know what it was. I don't. I mean, actually, no, I do. I think it was Skiller versus LM, and it was just like crazy.
Your time
It was
is
just,
over. My God, that video has
it
like
was
surprisingly
has a
so many.
lot of views, but it
Yeah, it's
was it was just really crazy. We also watched Poopa. We were just watching a whole bunch of like beatboxing videos that we saw like online, and then like since then, it really just like stuck with me. You understand? I saw them doing the zippers, and I'm like, I want to do that too. You understand what I'm saying? Like it was just so like cool. So it just started off with something very very small, and then it just came to something that I just started doing in my free time. Started doing it every day, and that's just how like I came into mostly just the world of beatboxing today. Straight from there.
it just took off from there, huh? All right.
Yeah.
So approximately when did you start looping? And like, were you someone who kind of did like a pre 505 stuff, or was like the 505 your first looping?
The 505 is, yeah, it was my first looping experience. Only been looping for about um well consistently for about a year and a half. But I had to loop for about almost 2.5 years, 3 years around that time. Like I got it I think the summer of 2019. I'm not sure. But it wasn't that long ago when like I got the loop, and like pretty much from then and there, like I just started just doing stuff. Wait, can you rephrase the question?
No, I mean, you got it.
I kind of
You got it.
well, I felt like I was missing something.
No.
I'm sorry, I'm tired.
All right, a fog. A fog. One of my mods says a year and a half. No way. You're too good for that.
Yeah, like consistently here and there, like a year and a half. Like some pauses here and there to like focus on myself, focus on my health, focus on work here and there, but like year and a half, almost 2 years around there. And
Crazy.
yeah.
Nice. Nice. Okay. So we want to kind of talk about your journey through the 505. Kind of like styles, techniques, advices. That kind of like where you were to like where you are now.
So I'm gonna just start off with what really inspired me to actually loop.
Yep.
So before that, I was like really heavy on like beatbox. Like I really enjoyed beatboxing a lot of the time growing up around high school. Like I'll watch like a lot of the GBB battles, a lot of the especially the American beatbox battles were like insane to me. Like Napalm was like number one, like a number
Yeah,
one
roll
favorite
like this.
looper. When he did the lip roll, I everyone was doing lip rolls. I learned the lip roll, and then it just like when I first went on stage to like perform beatbox at high school, I did like a routine inspired by him, as well as like some covers in high school as well, just solo beatboxing. I don't know if I could find a video of that, but it was a long time ago. But back then he was like my top beatboxer. And then when I saw the first looping video, I believe I think it was one of the 2014 videos, like for GBB. I think it was I believe who was it?
We're
Fire
talking.
Braz.
Oh yeah, the loops.
It was
Yes.
Fire Braz and somebody else. I don't remember, but like
Firebras was just a battle savage.
it was my first time like seeing Loop, and I'm like, what the hell is this? At first, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like it. You understand? Because I thought it was like too far for beatbox. I'm like, wait, why is he using a machine to beatbox? You
Hey,
understand
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
2013 was even tougher. 2013, I
Yeah,
don't even think that even had any effects on it. Like you just boom, you do one thing and boom, boom, and then boom.
exactly,
But then
exactly.
2014 was when all the effects started coming, the EQs and the
Yeah.
reverbs and the like you can see
So
flanger, basic
yeah,
stuff.
that was one of the first videos that like I saw like saw that looping was like actually a thing in the beatboxing scene. And at first I didn't really like it too much. I was just like, all right, where's the beatboxing? I don't want to watch this right now.
That's actually
This is
interesting.
cheating.
You thought that
This is cheating.
because like I mean like I mean because I'm talking from like a newer perspective, right?
Yeah.
Because like it wasn't up until about 2018 that
Hmm.
those looper beatboxers like they didn't like they might have used an EQ, an IFX EQ, but like not really.
Yeah.
Um, like Thorson and all of them, like they didn't.
Yeah.
It's not like how most people these days. Okay, move my buttons for my kick. Move buttons for
Yeah.
a hi hat. Move
Looping
another button
is
for snare. Move another button for
looping
the next
is
thing.
completely different now. It's a completely different game. Like I feel like it's more of a producer matter at this point as of right now.
Yeah, and that's what I
But
thought, and that's what I thought like 2 years ago. But like now, even in 2021, it's now I really think that in
yeah,
2021.
it's much bigger than that as of right now. But to continue on my point,
Yeah,
like that was one of the first videos that like I saw that like really just like where I saw that looping is possible. So at that point, I thought it was like it was too much more than anything. Like it didn't bring like the beatbox magic for me, where folks would just like hitting all those combos. You understand, like those crazy combos, the all those crazy sounds like that. I thought was magic because it's coming strictly from the beatboxer more than anything. Until right 2015, it was a year after when I saw Pancakes versus a Baron. Like Pancakes second round, like high all the time. It just did it for me. It was just
he was way
goosebumps.
ahead of his time.
It was way ahead of its time. You understand? Good luck to him with whatever his current projects are as of right now. But like 2014, I believe he was the person that really evolved and like evolved the loop station style like dramatically to where people were starting to use more effects than what they use right now.
And
Well,
then you
back
have
then.
Inky in 2018.
Yeah, Inky 2019 changed
20
everything.
2018 was the strange thing. It was like, oh, I didn't know a
It was the
505 could do
strange.
that. And then
Yeah,
2019, um,
it was the second devices. yeah, it got crazy after that. But to speak on that point, like with pancakes, like that's what really started it off for me. Like that's when I really started getting really deep into loop station. Like before I got my loop station around like 2018, 2019, I would still watch all the GBB videos for 2016 where
That
Dolphin
was
won,
that was me
and
too.
then Sorrow, then Beatness. I would watch everything
Me
and
too.
just like I would examine like because this is how beatboxers learn more than anything. Like one thing that I feel that is not said too much about beatboxers is we have really good analyzation skills and examination skills as well. Like, a lot of things that we learn, we see it off of the internet and we try to mimic it,
Yeah.
and eventually we do get it more than anything, right?
Yep. That's how we
And
all do.
we just excel with like our own kind of style and all that kind of stuff. And I was just analyzing like how exactly they was doing all that like stuff. And then when I got my loop station, it was a little bit of a struggle at first, like just seeing how everything was going. And then
Everybody has the same struggle
yeah, I
when
didn't
they
I didn't
start.
even use I didn't even use the metronome. Like I would put in like a beat, and then I wanted to stop at a certain point, and I'm like, why is it like I didn't understand, because
Yeah.
like my music knowledge was completely blank. Like, I didn't know anything. I didn't even know what a metronome did for a beat. I didn't even know you know what measures were for like the loop station, like all that kind of stuff. Like I didn't know anything until like I just started examining and just going crazy on a loop, just trying a whole different bunch of other things. But that's just what got me into like actually getting my loop station and being into loop station.
Perfect. Okay. So now you gave us like the prelim. Now you want to kind of talk about like the current projects, most recent projects, and there was one certain thing that happened today. A little bit earlier today, there was a certain live stream, and I think it celebrated something you might have just done. You want to
Oh,
tell us?
really? What exactly was it? No, actually,
CLIP, maybe.
hmm, yeah, Sensei hit me up when I got off of work, like literally right after I got off of work. Like, he just like, hey man, I just hit 8. Like, congrats. And I'm like, holy shit, it's lit. More than anything, like, yeah, I'm really pumped to like, just get 8th. Like, it's better than my last place that I got for the wild card competition for Crook. And that's definitely what matters to me. That, like, I'm just trying to be a better version of myself as last
Yeah,
time.
I had you
And
at like fifth or sixth, so yeah, really well
mm,
done. Um,
yeah.
honestly, that was my. I don't know if I don't think told you. I don't know if I told you, but or at least when I analyzed it in my own personal judge stream about
Mhm.
like a 2 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago or whatever, I said that I think your wild card is the second best, like really, really, really close to me, just a smidge under your move the place, only a little bit under your move the place. Like that's
Well, I appreciate that. That's usually everyone's favorite. Usually.
yeah, but I mean it was like almost tied for me. Like move the place,
Yeah,
and then that one was like right there. Yeah,
I appreciate that. Definitely, yeah. Like with the whole idea of the wild card, it was just I was just really just trying to just do something like a little different than what I usually do. Like, I don't really use the filter effect as much, and I just wanted to like try to incorporate something with it, and like just try to have something very chill, but also something that brings that Micah vibe to it. And what I mean by that Micah vibe is, like, I don't know, for every song or track that I try to make, I always try to incorporate some kind of hype part more than everything. I feel like, hype and excitement when it comes to like the track is the way that folks are able to feel my energy as I'm just having fun doing just what I'm doing more than anything. And like, I feel like a lot of folks get that kind of representation when it comes to like certain tracks that I do. is that I just want to make people move. As long as folks are moving with me, or just understanding that, like, I'm just having fun with whatever I'm doing. That's the main thing that
You're
really
supposed to be
matters when it
doing
comes to my practice.
12 tone serialism like I do.
12 tone.
Yeah, there's this. I was doing a chill stream, jam stream, which I haven't
Mm-hmm.
done in a long, long time. And one of the pieces I did was this. Like, I have so many tracks on my 505. I haven't really made public yet. So,
Same.
if you think I've some of my stuff is experimental, you haven't. My most experimental. So 12 tone. Basically, you know how like the robot gives you like robot and grand delay. There's like the series of like 12 semitones, right?
Yeah.
Before you hit
Yeah.
the next octave.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, long story short, take it. It must be all 12 of those notes. Put them in any order you want. Doesn't matter, but as long as you
Yeah.
remember that order,
Yeah.
and you can keep repeating that order. You can reverse that order. You can transpose that order as long as it's like so like
Mm-hmm.
on my thing like I easily input it to whatever like track 1, keep it simple, and then like I can hit the reverse, makes that easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mm-hmm.
I could TFX A +2 or -7, or and
Mm-hmm.
then I can like TFX B is a different transpose, TFX C is a different transpose.
Mm-hmm. Nah,
12
for a fact.
tone. 12 tone genre for you. There you go. You learned something new today.
Nah, it's always that's one thing like about looping is I feel like there's always something to like learn, even if it's just the 505 second device, whatever. Like I feel that there's always room to like learn when it comes to
There
something.
is. There really is.
Especially if you're bringing yourself out of your comfort zone to do like a genre that you haven't done,
Yeah.
or a genre that you really like
Yeah.
enjoy
Like
but you want to
soundtrack. I
try.
have some other soundtrack stuff. So
Yeah.
like I'm sure you played like have you ever played like Call of Duty Modern Warfare stuff?
Oh yes, I love Call of
Yeah,
Duty Modern
so one routine I was gonna release a long time ago, I just forgot about it. Was the Modern Warfare 2 really controversial no Russian thing?
Warfare.
Yeah. And actually I still have it in one of my memory slots. It was like
Oh
I was gonna like
man.
really like laser. When I interviewed him about an hour and a half ago, he said one of his favorite things styles is to tell a story, and
Yeah.
this one most definitely tells a story. So you know, it has like that natural climax drop. I guess not really a
Hmm.
drop, but a climax, and then it dips back down to the end. So yeah. So having said that, what would you say? So I mean, you pretty much answered the question. You said yours is very energetic to make people dance.
I just want to make people dance, and I like having fun. I just want to have fun on the loop. As long as folks are like enjoying my stuff more than anything, I just want to make people dance. I want to make people, feel very energetic. Like I want to make people come out of their comfort zone when they hear like certain things that I do. Like
You
that's
ever
one of my
done?
major goals
You ever
as an
done
artist.
chill tracks? I feel like some of your very first loops, like one of them was just a real chill track. Like it didn't get super loud and wasn't very fast. It was, I think,
Uh,
no.
I have a few. Well, like one or two, one or two chill tracks. I think I've played one for you, but before in the Discord on Twitch
Yeah,
before.
and that's a
Like
whole other
I've
thing
done a few.
that I was
Yeah.
gonna talk to you on. Is was talking about Discord. Um, so would you say that Discord has kind of helped you connect more with the international community first, or the national community, and
I would
how how?
I would say in the international community for a fact. To speak more on the international community, shout out to Clockworks. Like that's like the guy that brought me like into everything. Like Clockworks, he's a amazing dude. Like I remember when pretty much I dropped my online worlds wild card like last year.
Last
He was
last
yeah,
year, right? Move the
yeah,
move the
last year.
place. Okay.
And he was one of the first people to like, like reach out, talk to me, like, dude, you need to come in and jam with us, like, you know, like pretty much he wanted me to like be around like the clip folk back then as of like what it is today, and like he just really just came about very positive with everything that's like going about, and like he really brought me into this looping community in terms of like, just being around folks that I speak to on Discord, even the folks that I speak to that are like really big right now, like MH and stuff like that. Like he was pretty much like he's yeah, I'm so proud of that young man. Like MH, he's like the dream. He's the dream. He's literally living the dream right now, and I'm so happy for him because he deserves it so much. Mhm. He's amazing artist. He's beautiful singer, beautiful looper, beautiful person at that too. Like it's not even just like on like just the music that you make. It's also the type of people that like you meet in this community are actually like really cool, down to earth people. That's what I like. Very wholesome and humble. Yeah. Very, very, very humble. Like no matter how many followers that I may have in the future or whatever that I may do, I will always treat one person as equal as anyone, because I'm human, you're human. We've all been at the same spot, and at the end of the day, we are like loopers. You understand? We all do like the same special gift that we all like have. Treat each other equal. Be humble. Humble, and humbleness and positivity is like the best thing to carry on. That's one of my biggest values as well. Being very humble with you and whoever's around you. Yeah, I can hear you. It is what it is. It's cool. Yeah, I know, I know. I got you one, and it's cool. I still have my flashlight on my phone. Yep. Stand up comedy. Stand up comedy by Micah. Smooth, smooth, smooth. It's okay. We got you, Mills. We got you. We gonna hold it down for you. We gonna hold it down. How many people's watching? Four people. God. Mm. I would say my online experience thus far. has been really good, and also some barriers as of that. To speak more on the positive and all the good, I mean, I started off like online in terms of like the looping with everything. Just submitted a wild card for online. Well, the first wild card that I ever did was for Crook 3, I believe. It was actually no, not for Crook 3. It was for the Great North beatbox battle in 2019. And I believe that got canceled because Corona just like came like about. But I'm also glad that that event didn't happen because I probably would have messed it all up like crazy, crazy bad. Because at the time I didn't have like really good headphones. My audio was very loud, like extremely, extremely loud. And I feel like just it would have been botched. It would have just been terrible. So I guess that was a blessing in disguise as of that. And after that, I believe like the first wild card into the online community, it was from Crook 3. And I believe TMI, TMY was pretty much just like hosting all of that. I like this is when I first like received like that like the wild card pain where you just like looking where's like just where's my name? Where's me at? And then you're just not in the top 8 or whatever, and then you're just like you're kind of hurt. It's like you're not hurt, but you're hurt because like you think that your like stuff is whack. You feel a little discouraged. Like that was one of the first times when I felt that. And I felt that and I felt that and I felt that. And I was just like, all right, I need to feel this so I can make sure going forward I know how to deal with stuff like that happening going about. And I would say for all the other wild cards that I've submitted for, what else have I submitted? Online Worlds, uh, Crook, um, beatbox games, pretty much like a whole bunch of online competition that was like going about. Uh, Even after receiving like my results for most of them, even like I didn't make the top 8, top 16s for like some of them. Like I still felt very good in terms of like putting myself out there and also just seeing me grow as an artist and just having fun on the loop more than anything. Like the videos that I have put up, I like to watch them a lot because like I just look at myself just enjoying myself, and that's what brings like me happiness more than anything. And I definitely feel like just like the online scene is a really great place to like really start off and like showcasing whatever you have to bring to the table, and also just to like test the temperature of like the water of how things are, how exactly you can excel in a certain kind of space and just do your thing more than anything. And like since I just won the walk off for Clip Champs, like I just hope like again to enjoy myself more than anything and just have fun, and whoever's watching like to also just enjoy themselves with the loopers that are performing. You understand? Like battling is cool, like just battling a person, is just a one-on-one kind of thing or a 2v2 kind of thing. Like it's great, you know, but like my main purpose when it comes to like coming to these competitions is to just express myself in a different way that I never really expressed myself too much throughout other aspects of like my life. And that's kind of like the way like I want to like come across when it comes to like the Lupin community, is to come across as like this person that regardless of status or wherever level I may be at, like I'm always going to be enjoying myself no matter what, because I love this, and people will like respect that at the end of the day, like regardless of whatever level that I may be at, and also have the ability to inspire others to like do the same more than anything, because like I do chat with like a few other loopers that maybe feeling like discouraged when it comes to like competitions, saying they don't have rounds, or either saying, "Oh, I'm not good enough for this. Like, I'm gonna make a wild card. I'm not gonna get in, and it's gonna put me in a depressive." Like, bro, like don't care about any of that shit, bro. Just bring your stuff. do your thing, have fun. Like, because at the end of the day, you bought that loop station because you enjoyed it more than anything. You got inspired and you enjoyed it, and as long as you believe in yourself, no matter what level that you're at, you will get to the place that you want to be. As long as you believe in yourself and you put the work in that applies to it more than anything. And I definitely believe that's a journey that I mean, is possible by yourself, but it's much easier with folks that have that same supportive kind of attitude around you when it comes to that. But overall, like my experience with the online scene, it's very supportive. You understand? I'm very receptive when it comes to feedback, when it comes to anything any other loopers have to say about what I may improve on. And to talk about barriers with the online scene, I would just say like one of my main barriers that I can identify as a moment is just I don't know, like I don't know very much on how to uh pretty much have really like the desired sound quality that I want when it comes to my routines on video. And I just want to find some ways on how like I can mix a little bit better to give a quality performance like on videos as well. Like regardless even for like competitions or whatever, like regardless of where I'm at, I just still want to just like post content like sometime in the future with very high quality tracks where folks are able to just enjoy it at any other time. But that's currently one of the main barriers that I have when it comes to like recording my stuff. I don't know if my software, I don't know if I need some lessons when it comes to mixing. I'm honestly like thinking of getting some lessons, asking around for some advice from some folks that like, that I've seen that really excel at like mixing very well, like on the loop, and just try to excel and overcome my barriers at this moment so I could be a better version of myself. So that's just my experience on online. National community. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, this is perfect because I recently went to the beatbox house party and I saw all the battles. Yeah, I was there. Uh, I saw Napalm and Gene, Inertia. I met Galush for the second time. Like he's also the first beatboxer and looper that I've ever met. Cool guy, huge guy too. Shout out to Galush, man. He's awesome. Really great guy. But he was the first person that I met, and he really just introduced me to like most of the American scene, like most of the beatboxers that is around. I met Villain as well. Really cool guys, and I just it's just something that I also noticed is like positivity and humbleness like comes like a really long way when it just comes to these folks because like I thought they were gonna be like some celebrity kind of folks. Like a lot of people were talking to them, but it just seemed like they were just so chill and humble. And that's kind of like what I was thinking about for the beatbox community, but at the time I didn't think it was true until I saw it for like myself. But as for the national scene, I feel like a lot of Americans don't know me too well besides the loopers like yourself, maybe and Enhance, Joshua, like speak to them like sometimes occasionally. This kid as well. And I feel like most of like the American scene, like the main solo beatboxers may not know exactly who I am or what I do. And I'm currently just trying to like connect with the American scene a lot more. That's why the Crossroads battles is also one of my main priorities as of right now. It will be a live battle in August, and I just registered to join that event. And one of my main just objectives of heading to that event is to just like really connect with the American scene, and also just really I really want to perform very very well, but it will be my first well, my second live performance that I've done for a loop, but my first like on a big stage. And I just want to perform well, show folks like, what how I loop, how I express myself more than anything. And just the level that American beatbox pretty much has evolved over the years. Because I believe during just the coronavirus times, um America has really, really, really stepped their game up when it comes to looping. Like before that, it was only like a few folks, just Galoosh and some beats that really stood out when it came to like known loopers. And besides that, well, like pretty much during like the Corona times, Biscuit really set the bar extremely, 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 extremely high. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure he was on Discord around that time, but I may not have known because I wasn't like around on Discord. But yeah, I already won twice, but I never seen videos of it. Hmm, hmm, mhm. Uh, uh, he did. Yeah. I don't know. Nah, Biscuit is gonna do well, like at GBB. Like I saw some rounds also at the B-Box House party. Like I believe he's definitely ready. He's gonna really surprise a lot of people on the international live sector on like what is really possible. So I think he's gonna do he's gonna do some shit. I say you that he's definitely gonna do some stuff. And so like go on my point about like just setting the standard for like American looping. Like I just want to just come in there and just bring a really, really strong level to just the looping scene, since this is going to be like one of the first live competitions that are happening around the North American region when it comes to loop station competition. So it's going to be definitely an experience. I hope it goes well. I honestly hope, but I'm just looking forward to that. That's one of my big priorities right now, just to really connect with the American scene and just perform and have fun. Because that's always been my main priority, just to have fun and perform. But definitely to do it on stage would be a big game changer in just my perspective when it comes to looping and. Mm. Currently at the moment, I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. Like, I have given it a thought to like try out like solo beatbox again, like beatbox again, and like get back into it. But ever since 2016 and up, like I kind of like been shifting really hard towards like the looping scene more than the solo beatbox scene. It's just like it's more possibilities there, and it's just more enjoyable for me at this moment. And as I would say probably one person that I would like really like to collab with would probably be like Enhance, like really well. He has like that dirty grime voice, and I just feel like, you know, his heavy drops, my heavy drops could just have like a good bang. I don't know. But definitely like definitely like I don't mind collabing with like anybody, or even Galush as well, because he has like just a beautiful voice as well. And yeah, I don't know. I don't have any current plans, but those are just current folks that are just on my mind, just little folks that I would enjoy like really collabing with. I've already collabed with like Colin in terms with like the Crook battle. Shout out to him too. He held it down. He held it down so much. Like he's Colin is really strong looper as of right now, and he's so young too. So I definitely believe like in the future he's gonna be something. Like mark my words, he's definitely gonna be something sometime. But those are just my minds right now. Yeah. Yeah, I think I saw that interview. I think I saw it. Yeah, I'm a little tired, but I don't mind. I don't mind. I could drop something. Yeah, I gotta switch. No, I could go on record. See what's up. Okay, where's my record? Drop a beat. Yes, there we go. Give me 1 second. I'm like having tech technical difficulty. My record. It's not like opening properly. All right. All right, there we go. Record. All right, can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. Did I just start? Like anytime? All right. Yeah, I don't even loop sitting down, so it feels so weird sitting down looping. I'm always standing up.
Okay, freestyle from Milz. Oh man.
You hear me? Hello? Yo, yo, yo. What's up? Ooh, catching the crap. I'm catching the crap. Ah! Ah, I'm catching the crap. Oh, man. Ah, I'm catching the crap. Take care, y'all.